The California State University system has appointed an interim chancellor after Dr. Joseph Castro's resignation. Medeiros Babb joining us in the studio now with the appointment and more on the investigation at Fresno State. Medeiros.
Stephanie, the interim chancellor Jolene Kester, who was formerly the CSU Northridge president, stepping in after the sudden departure of Dr. Joseph Castro. Tonight, what's next for CSU and Fresno State?
That Dr. Kester is the right leader.
After a series of explosive USA Today articles detailing Fresno State and Dr. Joseph Castro's handling of sexual harassment allegations against Fresno State Vice President of Student Affairs Frank Lamas, the Board of Trustees appointing Jolene Kester to be the interim chancellor.
To heal, stabilize, and establish our goals and direction.
Kester will start May 1st, serve for a year, and make what Castro made as chancellor, including a $625,000 annual salary, around $8,000 a month for housing, and $1,000 a month for transportation. Castro resigned in February and was given a settlement of $400,000, and because of so-called, quote, retreat rights, Castro has the option to teach at Cal Poly San Luis Obispo after a year. The new appointment comes less than 24 hours after the board announced an independent investigation into Fresno State, a statewide assessment of CSU Title IX practices, and creation of a task force that will recommend policy changes, especially for settlement agreements and the practice of bestowing retreat rights. President Saul Jimenez Sandoval wouldn't go on camera but sent a statement that reads, quote, in coordination with the findings from the Title IX assessment, our task force will guide our plan to improve the overall credibility of the system-wide and institutional processes and procedures we use. The CSU Employees Union president says while the investigation is a start, it isn't enough and is calling for a state audit.
The system needs real reform, and the CSU community needs real protection. The CSU is held accountable by the state legislature, and that is why we're asking for legislative oversight on this process.
Assemblyman Jim Patterson plans to ask the state legislature for an audit into the CSU system, but a spokesperson for his office says that's on hold for now until the state gets a new auditor. Reporting live in studio, Medeiros Babb, KC24, local news that matters.